Gemini. You got somebody very curious about you, what you got going on, who you're with, who you're spending time with. This person's very curious about what you got going on. They want to know. This person is also very stimulated by the things that they have heard about you and the things that they have seen about you. But this person also wants to bring you some kind of message. It looks like it's going to be a very authentic type of message. They want to give you this message. But at the same time, I see this person as being in this energy of like, why bother? You know? It's kind of like they're thinking that you wouldn't be interested in them or you wouldn't want to be around them. You wouldn't want anything to do with them, and it's possibly because of something that happened in the past. Or maybe this person has learned something about your past and they feel like you just would not be interested in them at all. Maybe because of who you've dated in the past. It's definitely something to do with what has gone on. I think this person has been looking into you, finding out about you, finding out about who you like or who you've dated. Possibly even has gone as far as to check those people out. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised. Not with this kind of person. I wouldn't be surprised. Mm-mm-mm. But yeah, they just feel like, what is the point? Maybe they feel like they're out of your league, or they feel like you wouldn't listen to them if they even brought you the truth. Like, would you even pay attention to them? Would you even listen to what they have to say? Because it looks like this person, they feel like they've put in some effort here. Like they have put effort here and has not received any kind of results. Not the kind of results they were expecting here. It's like they have tried, and the thing is that when this person tried to get your attention, they might have done something that was like trying to get a result quickly, cutting corners, or maybe they just didn't come off as smooth as they wanted to, that kind of energy. But it is showing like this person feels like they have put some effort here with you and nothing has panned out the way that they were hoping. Hmm. I see this person as being under stress. You know, it's also coming out that this person is also overindulging in something. They're overindulging in the hangman came out. Okay. I'm going to take that. Where's my other card? Did I just lose a card? I did, didn't I? There it is. Okay. Hangman came out. So this person is overindulging with the hangman energy. So it's like they're overindulging, and then we also have the 8 of Cups. Well, conflicting energy, that's for sure. It seems like they're overindulging and hanging out possibly in the wrong places. It looks like this person is just like really sticking and stuck inside their own emotions here. But at the same time, I feel like this person's also really stuck in their head at the same time. They're constantly reevaluating the situation here, and it's like they're not getting the emotional support from you that they need. And they're feeling it. They're feeling that there's something missing, and that's why this person wants to come and talk to you. There's definitely a void feeling, something is missing. And it's like this person's like, well, what do they do? Don't get me wrong, you still have this person's attention because they still want to learn about you. They still have this curiosity about you. But it's like this person's on the fence because you're not giving them any kind of reciprocation, or you're just not giving them the kind of vibe that they're expecting from you. Maybe the two of you haven't really spoken. Maybe the two of you haven't really sat down and talked about things, so they're expecting more of, something different from you, you know, like maybe more flirting, or they're expecting you to be chasing them a little bit, or something different like that. It could also be that this person feels like they just have too much on their plate at this time with this energy. They might feel like, it's just too much going on at one time. They have a lot of stress in their life. Or they just feel like, they just feeling overwhelmed, maybe juggling too much at one time. And it looks like maybe they just feel like their life is spinning out of control, and this is just not the right time to be connecting with you. It's like the right person, but at the wrong time, which more likely has nothing to do with you at all. This is more of indicating like everyday life. With the two of coins coming out in reverse here, this is more like everyday life, everyday issues, bills, working, more bills, more bills and bills on top of bills, right? This is more like stress from everyday life, just dealing with people and circumstances, and just a lot of stress. And this person just being very worried about things, possibly about bills that they can't pay. So I think everybody's going through this right now. It's not just this person. I think everybody is stressed out about bills and the cost of things. So it makes sense. It makes sense. And that might be why this person feels this way, because it looks like it. It does look like it. But at the same time, like I said, this person seems to be on the fence. We have the Death, and then we have the Knight of Cups. So it's like they are on the fence. So it's like this person is thinking like, do I walk away from Gemini? Should I walk away from Gemini? Or should I have this change? Should I change this relationship? Because that's what it looks like. Should I change this relationship? Should we go ahead and become romantic? Because that's what it looks like, Gemini. I think this person's on the fence. Maybe the two of you have been friends, and now this person's thinking like either walk away or we need to get romantic. But whatever we do, we can't stay this way. So basically, you got this person's attention, but there doesn't seem to be follow through. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sick. I hope y'all can hear me, but yeah, I'm really sick right now. The weather here has been shifting from cold to hot, and every time it does that, I get really congested and it's awful. So I hope y'all can hear me. But back to your reading. It does look like this person is, they're thinking about whether to, which way is this going to go? Like, are we going to be friends, or are we going to do this? Like, are we going to get together, or what? Are we going to have a romantic life together or not? It's like this person is looking at this situation like a project. It's kind of like that kind of energy I'm getting here. Like, they're thinking about this like a project. Like, is this going to be a romantic project that the both of y'all could get together on, and work out together, especially with the stress of things. Maybe they feel like you are stressed out too, because this person is definitely like, I don't want to say investigating you, but definitely trying to get information about you, you know? So they might even see you as being stressed out as well, you know? So is it like, is it the right time to be romantic? Hmm. I do feel like this person would love to be able to like approach you about love, like to speak to you like lovers do. You know, that's the energy I'm getting. Like they want to speak to you like lovers do. You know, this person definitely has a lot of compassion, so they would love to be able to like just, you know, like just sit down, lay, or actually lay down. You know, that's what I'm seeing here. Like they would love to be able to just lay down and have like a heart to heart talk here. You know, and I see this person being very compassionate towards you. You know, and just talk about life. You know, that's what I'm getting. Just talk about life and the stress of life and the bills and everything that comes in between. You know, it looks like this person would love to just sit down. Well, not really sit down. They want to lay down. You know, like lay down somewhere, maybe have a picnic or something where they could lay down and just be like, you know, prop their head up with one hand and look at you and like one on one, not over the phone, not through text messages, not through, you know, a letter or something like that. No, like this person wants to see your face. They want to see your reactions. They want to evaluate whether this is something to move forward with or not. You know, should they even take this connection to a romantic level or not? You know, that's what they're thinking. Also, in a very odd sense, it's kind of like this person is thinking like, should they just end this connection completely, right? Should they just end this connection and then try to work on it again? Like, should they let you distance yourself from them and then come back another time and try again? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's like what I said earlier, the right person but the wrong time. You know, so they're thinking, well, maybe I'll come back in 6 months and see where Gemini's mind is, you know, see what clues I could get from Gemini to see if we can get romantic. Can we take this relationship to be romantic? You know, it's that kind of energy. Hmm. This person might be very what's the word? Shivless. What's it called? Shivless. You know, like they like to open your doors or like to pull out your chairs. You know, your chairs when you sit down. Um, you know, stuff like that. They might be very. I think it's chivalrous, right? I don't know if I'm saying that right or not, but that's what I see here. Like this person would love to be that way with you, like to be able to do things as couples do, you know, and speak to you like lovers do, you know, that kind of thing. I can see this person as wanting to like embrace a very like embrace an emotion from you. Does that make sense? Probably not. I probably messed that up, but it's like they want to embrace that an energy from you. They're trying to, well, they're trying to extract an energy from you. Hmm. So it's like they're on the fence. They want to know like should they close this chapter? You know, like where y'all meet and then wait for another time and come back later on when things have settled down, when things in your life has settled down, when things in their life has settled down. But then there's also this other part of this person where they want to, they really do. They want to like just follow their heart, you know? That's what I'm getting. They just really want to follow their heart here and just go for it, you know? It's that kind of energy. Like this person's thinking about everything, you know? The good, the bad, everything. The bills, you know? The bills, everything that's coming, everything that's going on around the both of you at this time. You know what I mean? Like everything. It's like that. This is what they're thinking. Like, should they just like tear this down so they can come back later and have success with you? You know? So if they tear this down and walk away, like possibly abruptly, okay? Like this could be like, they're there 1 minute and totally gone the next minute, right? So just break down this connection with you. And then this way, in the future, y'all can have a happy connection. Y'all can come together and have something more pleasing for the both of you, specifically for them. Because I think this person has like a lot of expectations here when it comes to this connection. Also, with the sun energy, it's like this person might want to like give you their best, you know, leave you with a good impression of them, you know? Yeah. They want to leave you with a good impression. It's not like they just want to like walk away, no, but they want to leave you with a good impression so when they do come back around, you'll be happy to see them. You'll feel connected to them. You'll feel comfortable with them. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody here might also be like in a restricted situation or a restricted relationship, you or them. But I feel like the way that this person's coming out of your reading, it could possibly be you. You could be in a restricted type of relationship or situation, possibly your job or something could be your job, where you just don't have time and you work a lot of hours, or you just don't have, maybe you just have a lot of things going on in your life at this time. I don't know why, but I'm hearing somebody here might be a nurse or work as a nurse or work as a therapist or in a clinic. You or they. But I do feel with the sun energy, this person is leaning towards something positive here. You know what I mean? It does look like this person is leaning more towards something more positive. So they might not necessarily walk away just yet. They might feel like they need to break something down that's negative around you or them so the two of you could be happy together, you know? That's what I'm getting. So this person might be this person is definitely thinking, I'm going to tell you, like thinking, planning, but this person might be very new to this kind of approach because they are coming out as a page, right? So this person could be like very new to this approach. Maybe the way that they're trying to like interact with you might be something that is totally different than how they've ever interacted with somebody else. And it could very well could be from past experiences. Things that they've gone through in the past. So they're trying to learn from their mistakes or what they perceive to be mistakes, because it doesn't necessarily have to be a mistake. They could have just been around the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're perceiving it as a mistake. So they're trying to do things differently with you. Maybe they're trying to like change things up, try a different approach, possibly. Yeah. Like change things, change the way they talk to you. I think that's why this person is not going to try to talk to you with, through emails or text messages. They want to talk to you in person. They might feel like that's a mistake that they made in the past and with other people, possibly, or maybe with you. Okay. Like, they've made mistakes that way because it caused confusion or caused, a situation, especially if we have the Seven of Swords coming out in reverse. Okay. It's like, maybe they felt like it caused definitely confusion to the point where maybe somebody thought the other person was lying, you know, that kind of thing. Okay, okay, I see you. Got the Queen of Coins coming out with the Ten of Coins. And the Four of Pentacles, but in reverse. So that's good. I think this person wants to give you an apology. This might be for one of you, okay? This person might want to give you an apology for something here. It does look like this person wants to come clean with you, be honest with you. I mean, I do see them being strategic, you know? They're trying to be strategic. So they're trying to figure things out. They're trying to figure out how to get what they want here. It looks like this person might want to confess something to you here and be honest, like totally honest with you, like completely open up, possibly even admit some mistakes that they've made. You know what I mean? Maybe because of their curiosity, okay? Or maybe they thought that you were lying about something. I think if you have communicated with this person through text messages or emails, it could be something that has caused confusion between the two of you. And that might be why I see this person as wanting to see you, lay down and talk to you. They want to see your face. And I don't mean sexually lay down with you. I'm talking about like at a picnic or I don't know, like on a picnic table. I don't know why you would want to lay on the picnic table, but that's what I'm seeing. So lay down on a picnic table, and just like look you in the face, see your expressions, eye to eye, hear your voice, hear the tone of your voice, that kind of thing. I think this person is like learning from the way that they've handled you in the past. Maybe they've handled you in such a way where maybe you thought they were playing games with you, that kind of thing. Maybe you thought that they were being sneaky or trying to be sneaky. Yeah. Looks like this person is like trying to get out of this energy of trying to control details of everything. They're trying to get out of that energy of not always needing to control everything. It's like this person, they want to be in this energy where they feel like they can trust you. And not just trust you, but be generous with you. Be giving to you. So y'all could build something solid with each other here. We do have the Queen of Coins coming out. I think this person wants something really solid with you. I think this person definitely wants some kind of security with you. Financial security, yes, but it goes more than that. It's just stability. Okay, I think this person really wants stability here. They really want the two of you to work together here. They definitely want a long-term relationship here. And build something together. I think you have somebody here that's serious, like really serious. Okay, you got somebody who's like really paying close attention to everything that you're doing. They're very curious about you. We have angel number 24 coming out. It says you have a heart of gold and are very skilled at maintaining balanced, stable relationships. You are loyal to your loved ones and are able to be the nurturer, protector, and provider all at once. I am generous. I think that could possibly go for your person here as well. You know, put that in the comment section. I am generous. Let's see what else came out for you. Angel number 10 is coming out. It says, you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others how to carry things out. I am ingenious. There's a clue here. I feel like there's a clue here. I just feel like there's a clue to this, huh? It says you have great leadership skills. I think Spirit is trying to tell you here that with this person, you might need to take more of a leadership role with them. And then not be bossy. I don't want to say you should be bossy, but kind of like guide them into what you want this relationship to go into, the direction that you want this relationship to go into, like guide them in there. I wouldn't say boss them around. No, I wouldn't say tell them exactly, but direct them. It's saying then direct others how to carry things out. I think there's a clue there for you, Gemini. Okay? Spirit is letting you know that you need to give this person a clue. Yeah, give them a clue. Because this person is definitely interested, definitely watching, and definitely wants to have something real with you. Okay? How does Gemini feel about this person? Nine of Wands. Tell me more. How does Gemini feel about this person? The Four of Swords in reverse. It's like you feel like this person is fresh air. That's what I'm getting here. It's saying like you feel like this person's fresh air. Like you can rest. You can put your problems down. Yeah, like you can rest. Oh, we got the Six of Coins coming out in reverse. Why is that there? It's saying like you feel like this is a missed opportunity. You feel like there's an imbalance between the give and take between you and this person. Maybe the communication. Yes, that's what I'm getting. But with the Nine of Wands coming out in reverse, it makes me feel like you might be very suspicious. You know, when you look at it by itself, you might just be very suspicious about what this person wants. You know, I mean, don't get me wrong. It looks like you feel like you can be yourself with this person and breathe, but at the same time, it looks like you're suspicious. Or you may feel like this person has way too many challenges that you just, it's too much at one time, too much to deal with. Maybe this person just has way too many things going on in their life and you just feel like it's not the right time. You both might be agreeing on this at the same time without realizing it. You know what I mean? We have the Hermit card coming out. Oh, I want it to come out. And the Magician. Well, definitely you would have the smarts. You have the smarts. You have the intellect. You have the thinking here to make this happen. That's what I'm getting from that. I feel like Gemini, you do have what it takes to make this happen. It just depends on you. But I would highly suggest you go into this hermit mode and really think about it before you actually get up and do something here. Plan things out before you take any action. Because right now, as it is, you and this person could go your own way and then come back later on together. Like when it is the right time. If this is the wrong time for you and it's the wrong time for them, then maybe it would be best that y'all don't be around each other and wait 2 months, 3 months, and then come back together and see what happens. Sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes not even that much. Sometimes it could just be 2 weeks. It just depends, right? Something like that. Also, I'm seeing here like Spirit is saying, hey, be very cautious of, well, not cautious, but be aware of what your goal is here with this person. Okay, so this is definitely going to be a time when you're going to need to like sit down and really reflect on what it is that you really want. What is it that you really want here? Because whatever it is that you really want is what you can manifest here. You have what it takes to manifest whatever outcome you want in this connection. That's what I'm getting. All right, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about my cold. And catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. It does help the channel grow. It says here, I am ingenious. I am generous. Put that in the comments. Anyways, catch me in the next one, y'all. Take care. Bye-bye.